Thank you. Thank you to all the presenters tonight. I found it really enlivening and interesting. I have a question about how do we get over the idea that people have that going to a counsellor or going to ask for help is a great sign of weakness. So people don't want to go. They don't want to say, our family has a problem, we're going to go, we need to go to a counsellor. So they don't go. So parents, for example, this little story you gave of teenagers and a parent, how many people here would think that once it arises and they feel they're not dealing with it well, that it would be good to have a third person help each side listen to another? And I think one of the things is that people have the idea that a counsellor is someone who will tell you what to do, whereas a good counsellor, in my experience as a professional who's used a counsellor in my life when I've needed it, a good counsellor helps you to find out what you really want to do. And I don't know how we overcome this idea in society that it's a weakness to go. We should be using the services that are there, but I don't know how we do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you raise an incredibly important point. It's a sad fact that, as I said before, almost half of Australians will experience mental illness in their life, but there is still an enormous amount of stigma associated with mental illness. It's the sad fact I was talking about is that even though we know that almost half of people will experience mental illness at some point, 75% of people who experience mental illness will not get the treatment that they need. And often that's not because there isn't a service available, it's for the reasons that you speak about, because people are ashamed and they feel it's a personal weakness rather than a medical issue, in the same way that having a broken leg or having diabetes is a medical issue. And for myself, I think the way to combat this is for us all to try to be more open and speak about mental illness and speak about self-harm and speak about suicide, because that's the only way we're going to make it easier. It's incredibly hard to say to someone, are you feeling like killing yourself? But sometimes that's what people need to hear in order to get the opportunity to speak what they need to say and get the help that they need. So our suicide prevention campaign here in the ACT is called Let's Talk for Suicide Prevention, and it's for that reason. We want people to talk about suicide, to talk about self-harm, and to talk about mental illness in order to break down this stigma and help people to get the help that they need. Thank you.